So before I got to ABT, I thought, honestly, I just envisioned myself power walking through the streets with a cup of coffee, just like, I'm on my way to work in New York. And then I got here and I realized that's not at all what it is like. There's no power walking with your cup of coffee because you're on top of your stuff. There's running with your cup of coffee because you're late because the subway messed you up. Like every kid, I had a million different interests. The two things that stayed constant were I loved people and I loved to dance. My free time involved getting as much studio time as possible. Yeah, I could actually never get enough. But then, college happened. As a career, I did not think I was cut out to be a professional dancer. And so I just thought maybe I'll be involved in some random capacity somewhere along the way. Getting to college, I took dance classes. I joined dance groups. I contacted studio to see if they needed, another teacher. And that turned into a part-time job for me during the school year. For a couple hours every week, I'd go and get to teach and be friends with these kids who just mean so much to me. To be perfectly honest, I was at a very sad point in college where I was so confused with what I wanted to do. And I remember being in my LSA advisor's office. She really helped me pull out and see I feel like arts administration might be something you want to see, Sarah. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. And then I applied. And for some miraculous reason, I got my internship here with American Ballet Theatre. ABT does a lot of great things, but one of the coolest things, in my opinion, is that they have a curriculum. They teach teachers, across the globe. So sometimes in the office, supervisors let us just go in and watch the teacher training sessions. And so me, someone who is trying to, become a better teacher, I get to learn so much from that. I think one of the best things about being in this big city environment is just getting to learn from people, because a lot of people have these eclectic backgrounds. They're just so fascinating. But in some fashion, everything they've done beforehand has led up to this moment. And it's nice to know that maybe if you want to do what you want in the short term, maybe things will work out for you in the long run because you're gathering all these skills no matter where you are. I'm not 100% sure what else I want to do, but yeah, I think no matter where I am, if I'm just still learning something, I'll be happy.